Imagine Papers, Please, but instead of checking passports, you're checking for zombie bites in a collapsing city. That is Quarantine Zone Last Check. You run a checkpoint, manage scarce resources, and decide who lives and who gets sent to the liquidation building, or worse, if you can say that, to your experiment lab. Bonus points for the tattooed poems on people's bodies. I feel these devs want to make a man of culture out of me. The concept is simple but stressful.
What else could go wrong? I didn't do anything wrong, I swear.
You screen survivors, and while they will plead and beg, you cannot take risks. If you see an infection, you make the hard call. You start with just a flashlight, but the progression is pretty satisfying. You eventually unlock a thermopulsometer, a reflex hammer, a stethoscope, an X-ray machine, and even some UV lights. Every tool is situational. You have to learn the symptoms to match the tool to the patient. The state of the survivor is sometimes pretty obvious, but sometimes you really need to use the entire toolkit in order to be sure. Well, you look healthy. You really look healthy, my guy. Let's see. No temperature. Let's look into your eyes. Nothing funny here. The organs look good. Nice. One more step and we are done, sir. You are free to go in a second. Just let me look at... Oh, come on. Come on. What the hell? What the fuck? Oh my god. How many bites do you have, sir? Wow. You can't afford to send many uninfected to the extermination building, for example, because you will not meet the quota and you will be fined. You can even keep an infected in a cage for experiments, and you need to feed it with corpses. And you have to stay on your toes. Every time I yelled next, I kept my pistol or my hammer ready until I knew the person was chill, because sometimes they just straight up attack you. You're also scanning for contraband. You wouldn't believe the things people try to smuggle. Let's just say finding a grenade shoved up someone's backside is a real possibility here. But I feel devs missed a few cool, fun opportunities with this one, and I will not say anymore. The game puts pressure on you with the evacuation quotas. On days 5, 10, 15 and so on, you need a minimum number of clean survivors or you will get the bad ending. I got a good one, by the way. Visually, the game isn't technically impressive, but it nails the atmosphere. It sells the hopelessness of the apocalypse. The game isn't all sunshine and rainbows, sadly. It has a definite mid-game slump where it gets boring before opening up again with the late-game tools you acquire. It also misses some huge opportunities. It has undercooked mechanics. The base defense sections with the drone feel completely tacked on. I wanted to play straps, towers, or I don't know, machine gun nests myself, but you have zero agency there, sadly. UI frustrations. The symptoms page is a pain to use. You can't filter symptoms by the tool you're holding, so you are constantly scrolling. After a while, when you get a lot of symptoms there, you need to scroll a lot. The tall guy problem is another thing. Your character is weirdly tall, so to scan legs, you have to crouch constantly or you miss details. It's a small thing, but it gets annoying fast. The game feels a bit on rails and buggy. Sometimes I'd let an infected person in by mistake, of course, and the next morning they just casually were walking around the base. I couldn't find footage of that for some reason, but trust me bro, it happened. No screams, no alarms, it just breaks the immersion for me. Plus, if the AI pathing bugs out, your only option is to restart the whole day. That happened to me right here. I wanted to send this guy for some experiments in that back building, and he got stuck in one of the NPCs, and that was it. He wouldn't move. So my option was to put a bullet in his head right there on the spot to get rid of him, or just restart the day, and I opted for restarting the day. So is the game worth it? The price is around 18 bucks, and I finished it in around 14 hours. That's just over $1 an hour, which is decent value if you can push past that boring midpoint I was talking about. Overall, I'm giving Quarantine Zone Last Checkpoint a 7.5 out of 10. It's flawed but unique, and I like that. I hope devs don't stop here and add more features to the game. If you like this short, to the point reviews, drop a like and a sub to the channel. Now go out there and play God in the apocalypse.
Guardian Angel, or somebody above must really like you. I want you to stay under my command. You could rot in this hellhole if you'd like. If I were you, I'd think twice about the offer. Whatever you choose, thank you for your service. This piece saved my ass more than once. Take it, before I change my mind.